Good evening, everyone. I'm Mike Atherton, and alongside me today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only...
So the decision is made to bat first in what could just about be called bowler-friendly conditions. Both captains will be happy enough.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match. Here we go. First ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
A few moves made in the field.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
Looking to get the innings started, just can't get it away.
Wait. Doesn't beat the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them.
Sharma gets off the mark.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the... confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Misses everything.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Waiting. Quick onto that in the infield.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that. Just through the shot too early.
Over. Mumbai are none for one. Going with pace now. Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
They'd look for a couple here.
Good return there, back from the deep. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Wait. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Waiting.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yes.
Edge! What a ball!
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Wait there.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building.
Wait. Misses out there on the short and wide one. Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball. Wait.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Wait there.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
Wait on.
Puts that off well in the infield.
Yes.
Perfect technique and placement.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yeah.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. You never really want to chance that arm going for a third. Did well there.
Yes.
They'll get at least one. A couple on offer here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Beaten on the drive.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Yes.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score. Hazelwood from the north end. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yes.
Great shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
White there.
Drives and misses everything. Huge appeal.
Whiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Good spot there, making it difficult to get away.
Yeah.
Time that perfectly.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
White.
That's the over. Mumbai are none for 33. Great shot.
A lovely shot off the back foot, the shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Wait.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Wait. Yep.
Back and across, punched well off the back foot through point to get some runs.
Yes.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
A brilliant over for the bat. Side. Not so for the bowlers.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Does very well to get quickly across to that one. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Nicely played.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Big shout.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution to the team today. It's been a nice knock.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle.
Yes.
They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
End of the over, 10 off it. Mumbai are 1 for 56.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Waiting.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Oh, well bowled. Wait there. Yeah.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Finds the fielder with that shot. 3 runs added in that over. Mumbai are 1 for 59. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end. Going with spin now.
Yes.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough to get on it for 4.
Rickleton has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep.
You just can't give them that much width. You bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yes. Gotcha.
Well placed. Should get a single. Good catch. Out.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but they have to head back to the pavilion.
Winning.
Nice shot.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat, and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Winning.
Brilliant diving stop. Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it.
Waiting. Wait on. Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
And with that, they're off the mark. Jacks shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Winning.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Gave them very little in that over. 1 run added. Mumbai are 3 for 72. Edged it. Bowler is confident on this one. And safely taken by the keeper.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Wait on.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs. just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
End of a really good over, taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate.
Yep, yep.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Waiting.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Keeper, keeper.
Decisive running might have just got them 2. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Wait on. Nice bowling.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Yep.
Great shot, at least 1 on offer.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting batters build any momentum. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yeah.
A couple on offer here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep. Yep.
Super shot.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Yep.
Super piece of timing.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1. gone. It's a good catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength. Couldn't get it through the field.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Santner gets off the mark.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yep. Keeper's ball.
End of the over. 5 off it. Mumbai are 5 for 98.
Yep.
Big appeal.
Yep.
Loud shout. Perfect technique and placement.
Good precision with a throw back from the deep.
Yep. Yep.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
That's incredible. Just the power on that shot. That's the sort of thing you want to see in the crowd when you come to the cricket.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Hazelwood from the south end. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Fantastic catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
In the end, a very simple shot. Lets the ball come onto the bat and cuts it away for 4.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yep. Right on.
Straight to the fielder. Over. Mumbai are 6 for 118.
Some adjustments to the field.
Shepherd, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Yep.
Beaten on the drive.
Bowling.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Right on. Yep, yep. Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Yes.
4 runs added in that over. Mumbai are 6 for 122. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Yep.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
Drives and misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly and lucky to survive.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Yeah.
Gorgeous on drive. Mid-on has work to do.
Full and good night. Just leant on that. Didn't have to do much and got 4.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Yep.
Nicely clipped off the pads.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Wait on.
Good cricket all round, good delivery, timed well, but straight to the fielder.
Yep. Yep.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yep.
End of the over. Mumbai are 6 for 145. Final over in this innings. Plenty of wickets in hand, and it's going to need to be really accurate. Got to try and get it up into the block hole. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Great shot. Great timing.
Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been.
Yep. Yeah.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yep.
Confident appeal. Could it be? Tough call either way. Might be worth risking a review if they're right.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. Impact outside the line. Easy decision for the third umpire.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
Yep.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
10 runs added there. Mumbai are 6 for 155. And that's the end of the innings. Mumbai have set a target of 156 runs. That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Solid defence, very compact.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Doesn't beat the infield.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Got right in behind it.
Yes.
Got that away nicely.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. That's right off the meat of the bat.
Well, where did that come from, you wonder? After some time spent in the dressing room, it's pretty obvious what their intentions are.
Yep.
Absolutely nailed it.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. King didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Nice, solid defensive shot.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them. Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Misses everything.
I'd say that was the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
Yep.
Good work there on the boundary.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yep.
Great shot.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot. That has raced to the boundary.
King has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
For 33.
Yes.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played and it was 4 runs all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
You can't say how important that dive was. They scrambled the run, just about made it.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Bolt, the left-arm medium fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
There's a chance if this hits.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if the keeper felt a bit hard done by there. In the end, it'll just go down as byes.
Santner, the left armour, is the new bowler from the south end.
Yep.
Nicely played.
And that brings up the batsman's half century.
Haven't wasted a lot of deliveries, played some big shots, mixed in with good, smart cricket, and they've reached 50. That is an amazing half century. Just mammoth stroke making. Just an impressive stint at the crease so far.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1. Pads that one.
yes, nice bowling.
Just slowing things down, nothing too risky on that delivery, just keeping the bowler honest.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. 5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
Oh, well bowled.
Oh, yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Yep.
Great shot, at least one on offer. Comfortable single if they take it.
King shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Oh, well bowled.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Back go the stumps, miss the straight ball.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Good pickup. Big chance.
Misjudged that throw, and the batter survived what would have been a certain run out. Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. Beautiful slow delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Yep.
Out. What a catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Finds the edge. The keeper seems convinced this is out. Could be worthwhile sending it to the third umpire. And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot. There was indeed bat. The keeper had to convince the bowler, and they were right.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building.
Yep.
Simple as you like. Didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in the over.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
David won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. Well placed. Should get a single.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though.
Yep, yep. Keeper, keeper. Yep. Keeper.
It's easy runs there at this level when you stray a little down the leg side. Tucked it nicely off the pads for more runs.
Oh, well bowled.
Yep, yep. Check.
A couple on offer here.
What a beautiful shot that was. They've been sweating on the loose ball and picked this one up early and glanced it down to fine leg.
Good bit of timing there.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Hey! That's nice bowling.
Loud appeal.
Yep.
Smeared away. Don't think it'll go all the way.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly, and placed into the gap.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Wait. Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Great shot. Not sure anyone can get round to the vacant third man.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Beaten on the drive.
Oh, yes, nice
A
bowling.
good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Poor shot. Really lucky.
Completely mistimed it. Didn't look like they got anywhere near that.
Collects that one. Simple as you like inside the ring.
End of the 11th over. The batting side.
Bolt into the attack now from the south end.
The left armour is coming into the attack.
Perfect technique and placement.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
Yep, yep. No.
Was that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be two there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there.
Yep.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep. Hola.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot. Good running.
Nicely fielded on the boundary.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Thrust the pad at it. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. But all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Yep, yep.
Good return, back from the deep.
Yep.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Bolt from the south end.
Yes.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure. Shepherd gets off the mark.
Yes, yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yes.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Misses everything.
Bolt with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Yep, yep.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
That is an amazing half-century. Just mammoth stroke making. Such an impressive stint at the crease so far. A brilliant batting effort gets them home easily in the end. A fabulous all-round performance in what has been a dominant display.
There was only one team in this one. An exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. See you again soon.